Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your October 2025 tarot card reading. We're going to get started with an oracle card, get a sense of the energy you're moving into for this October. Divine intervention. Get ready for a miracle. You are in the midst of a divine intervention. Oh my gosh, I love that. Excuse me. You are in line for a miracle because of divine intervention. And let me tell you, there is some divine intervention going on. That's going to happen on October 22nd, and that is when Neptune is going to, which is retrograde now in Pisces, going back into Pisces to finish some business. And Neptune's going to be sitting right next to Saturn, who's already there, and also retrograde in Pisces to finish some business. And this is Neptune, god of miracles, dreams, imagination, teaming up with Saturn, the god of reality. So this is about making your dreams come true. This is divine intervention. This is absolutely something that you're looking forward to. And I am very happy to say that that's happening in your fifth house of love and romance and creativity and children and joy. This is going to be spectacular. I love it. Let's see what else we can find out before I get too carried away, because I know that tarot will reveal some additional guidance and messages for us. For Scorpio for October 2025. All right, we have the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, okay? There's some Pisces power. That's Neptune. We just talked about that. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Hermit. There's some divine intervention. Ace of Wands, beautiful. All right, and we have the Five of Wands. So let's see what's unfolding here for us. Yeah, divine intervention. So the Hermit, that's Virgo's card. It's Virgo's energy, but it's energy of solitude. It's the energy of getting out of the hubbub of things and doing some deep dives. And the Hermit is probably, the master of Zen, really. Very calm, very collective, very present. And it's calling for you to embrace, your little Zen master. It's, calling for a time out. And so too is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is Neptunian power, and the Hanged Man is kind of in a wait and see mode too. So there's going to be a period for you this month where you're going to have to kind of take that solitude, that spiritual solitude, whatever that means for you. Find a place in your home, go for a walk in nature, do some incarnations, whatever, provides your spirit with some peace, with some calm, so that you can be introspective, so that you can be in alignment. And you see how all of these spiritual cards are lined up. That's what the Hierophant is too. The Hierophant is a spiritual card. Of course, it's dressed like the Pope, noting the religion, of course, but it's powerful. It's a card of order. It's conservative, and it's a little about organizations, about how we can conduct our lives on a professional matter. So there is order, professional, spiritual, and divine energy that is going to be center in each section of your October, and it's for good reason. So we have the Three of Pentacles right at the beginning, and the Three of Pentacles shows you at work, and it shows that you're being noticed. And I like that. We know that Mercury is in your sign. And Mercury in your sign is going to bring all the right people lined up. So Mercury is this beautiful planet of communication. And here we go. It's like it's coming right at you. And it's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is information, facts, figures, opportunities, and it's coming right for you for an opportunity for a job. It's coming about news, and it's coming in quickly because that's how Mercury rolls. So I like it. So you're going to be concentrating on some work for a while. So too, that same day, the full moon in Aries gives you the push, to finish some of those work projects, to prepare for what's coming in, what's new, right? So you're lining up. You're lining up for some conversations. You're lining up for some opportunities. But what's interesting is the next day, Mercury, right, is going to square Pluto. And Pluto, of course, is very prominent this month. We'll talk about that in a second. But, and so there's going to be some disagreements. People aren't going to be on the same page. People are not going to be in agreement. This collective, energy is going to be a little chaotic for you because, people aren't seeing or hearing what you're trying to present here. And that's really what squaring is about, right? Opposition, when certain planets are kind of butt heads. And so that's something that you're going to overcome, though. So I love that we did talk about one magical thing here, and I want to bring it to your attention because at the heart of your reading is abundance. Ten of Pentacles is a very prosperous card. It's about prosperity financially, spiritually, emotionally. It is where everything in your world is right. You are engaged in your community and your family, and you're thriving. It's not just, getting through things and holding on. It's you thriving and living your best life. And it's the heart of your reading. So this is your goal, right? This is the divine intervention that's coming your way to help get you there. And so when we think about that, we look at things that are moving in for you. And October 22nd, which is what I was talking about, is this beautiful Neptune sitting right next to Saturn. Neptune is going back into Pisces on the 22nd, and Saturn already dipped out of Aries back in Pisces because there's some unfinished business for us all. And for you, that means in your house of joy and abundance and love. And I am telling you, this is a great placement for you. So excited for you. Really, I am. So also know that the 22nd is your season, right? So this big event for us all, this Neptune aligning with Saturn, is happening in this wonderful placement for you. And it also is happening on the same day that your season kicks off, full swing, right? This couldn't be more, it couldn't be luckier for you, really. It's extremely auspicious, beautiful, energetic energy, and it's heading your way. I'm loving this without a doubt. Now, one of the things we talked about is the spiritual type of alignment here, these introspective energies that are coming to you. And that's because you have been spending some time with, you're going to be spending time anyways, October 21st, with kind of in the 12th house of things. It also happens to be Pisces house. So you see how everything's lining up. You're going to be in this introspective space, and you're going to take time to face some of your fears and to release some of the karma. That's what Saturn is known for. So I see this alignment for you. This divine intervention is being lined up in sequence, in beautiful synergy. I mean, lining up with these cards and these planets couldn't be more clear to me. This Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. And what is going to be happening at the end of the month is that you're going to have an opportunity to negotiate higher income. You see, all of this abundance is coming your way. It's evening things out. This is kind of karmic energy. This is where you're heading. And, this is setting things right because you've been on, giving and giving. Now you're going to be on the receiving end of things, Scorpio, and nobody deserves it more than you. I love this. Let's get one more card before we close this reading out. We'll get a spirit animal to get a sense of one more piece of advice. Let's see. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. Yeah, and that's happening at work. That is the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful story for you for October. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.